Hey guys, I'm back again for yet another trivia question. First one was fairly easy, we're gonna take a look at the answer in just a moment. But of course, I got my three drivers who have earned it correctly, and they'll receive 5 points towards the division of their choice, whether it's D1 or D2. So here comes the answer. It's coming up in just a moment. Alright, so the first question was fairly easy. It was worth 5 points. I told you it was Savannah Turner's D2 ride plus Billy Virton's D1 ride multiplied by Michael Dawson's D1 ride divided by Brandon Cook's D2 ride. The answer is Charles Jackson in the 9 car in D1. As you can see in the bottom, right above the answer, 15 plus 21 equals 36, multiplied by 5 equals 180, divided by 20 equals 9. So the 9 car belongs to Charles Jackson in D1, so he is the answer. And that is the answer to question number 1, and your winners are coming up. Here they are. Congratulations to these 3 users for getting the first question correctly. That is NNSCRA, Seth Cole, Dylan Tay22, Dylan Poteet, and the account second, Pichu London. Congratulations to those users. They will be getting 5 points towards D1, as I told them. D1 basically is where 2 of these guys are in the playoffs. One of them is just trying to stay in the top 30, so they all said D1, and they have earned points towards D1. And just in a moment, question 2 will be coming right up, so don't go away. Here's question number 2. This one's a little more difficult than the last one, so it is a medium difficulty question, so I will reward 10 points to whoever gets it correctly. This one's a little more difficult, as you can see by the parentheses between 2 of the drivers. And also, 3 of the 6 drivers that are in this are not really in the series, but they are considered face claims. You'll have to check those on my website. If you can, you'll have to check those. You have to check on the My Team page which one is which, and then you'll have to find out which number they are. Basically, it's the same thing, but I'm throwing you off a little bit here because of not the face claims. And I also got parentheses here between 2 drivers, Bella Thorne and Debbie Ryan. I'm not going to tell you how to do that one. That's going to be up to you guys. You're going to need to figure that one out yourself. I'm not giving you any hints for this one. This is you should know how to do this by yourself. But let's just say the ones in parentheses have a higher priority than the others. That's all I'm going to say. The ones in parentheses have higher priority than the others. So let's go over this one. Alright, let's go over the question. Let's start with Austin LaPlante in his D2 ride, divided by Kenji Sato's D2 ride, plus Christopher Martin's D1 ride, minus, in parentheses, Bella Thorne's D1 ride, minus Debbie Ryan's D1 ride, end parentheses, divided by Kendall Jenner's D2 ride, equals which number, which car number, which driver, and number in D1. This one's a little more difficult, so instead of 3, I'm gonna give the points to the first 4 drivers to PM me the correct answer. They will get the points, and they can choose between either D1 or D2 as usual. Remember, you cannot choose both. You cannot choose both. That would be very unfair to the other users. And just so that you know, if you want to get any kind of hint of who the drivers are and what their numbers are, I highly suggest you check out my website. I will give you a link in the description. So that is just make sure you check the website if you want any kind of hint on what the numbers are. And just remember, this one's going to throw you off a little bit. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful in this one. I've given you 3 drivers. I've given you 3 names that are not really in the series, but they are considered face claims. So gotta be careful with that. Alright, that is it, and good luck to all you. Good luck to all the users who are going for this. Remember, 10 points is on the line, and especially for you guys in the chase, you better jump on this, because this one's gonna be those 10 points could be huge. Alright guys, that is it from me, and good luck to all the drivers, and I am out. Peace.